What's up, YouTube? Happy Wednesday, everybody. It has been a while since I've been on YouTube, and trust me, I got a really darn good reason for it. But let me see, do I want to filter or no? I'm feeling like I want to filter. Which one? Which one? Oh, it's kind of bright and colorful. All right, guys, what's up? So, happy Wednesday. It's Christine with Gauge Girl Training here. Pardon the mess around me. Let me see where I could put this phone so I can broadcast live. If you are just joining the live broadcast, let me know. Denise Howard, what's up, babe? For everyone joining, hello. I got stuff to say, and you guys do not want to miss this broadcast. You guys do not want to miss this. So do not go anywhere. Do not go anywhere. What's up, MacFit? Why don't you guys comment? Let me know. Let me know where you're from and how you found Gauge Girl Training. Sorry, guys. We'll get situated in a moment. Where you're from, how you found Gauge Girl Training. That's not gonna work. And I don't want to hold this the whole time. Where you're from and how you found Gauge Girl Training. Athens, Georgia. Very nice. How about everybody else? Germany. What's up, San Diego? Hello, Missouri. Now, whenever I think of Missouri, I think of the show Ozark. I'm sure you're probably getting that a lot. To the lady who said she's from Missouri. There we go. Oh, yes, finally. Wiley, Texas. All right, North Carolina, Toronto, Texas. So the title of today's broadcast, hello from Boston, Massachusetts. Title of today's broadcast is Why You Shouldn't Quit. What's up, London? Hello, Colorado Springs, Dallas, Bronx. Hello. What's up, Montreal, Canada? Hey, Bianca. Nevada, very nice. India, you do live in the Ozarks? That's so crazy. Denver, Colorado, what's up? So, guys, today's chat is going to be something motivational, and I really only pop on and do these things when I have something profound to say, and I do feel like I have something profound to share with you guys. And what I want to talk to you guys about is why you shouldn't give up. So, why you shouldn't give up. And the thing is, I think sometimes a lot of us naturally get to this point with our health goals where we settle. We get to the point where we're like, this is good enough. Or, man, do I really need to try this hard? This is so hard. This is not regular life. Who is just at this point where you're struggling to find your why, and you're just asking yourself, you get to a point where you're like, why bother? Why bother eating healthy? Why bother exercising? You're settling. You're like, you know what? I'm not going to have the body I used to have, or you know what? This is good enough. And you've settled. Who here is catching themselves in this settling mindset? This mindset where you're like, man, I got way more bigger priorities, and as a result of that, my nutrition is just going to be the first thing to go. And it typically is the first thing to go for a lot of people. You're in that mindset, and I've been there. I get it. Araceli, Janesi. We get to this point where like, this is good enough. Why do I gotta try so hard? Why can't I just eat whatever and just, like, why bother? Why bother with all this stuff? And here's why you shouldn't give up, guys. Here is why. In life, my friends, you get what you settle for. Get what you settle for. And it is up to you to decide what you want it to be. Your standard of life, your quality of life is going to be based around the standards you set. So if you set a certain standard of something being okay or good enough, guess what? That's what your standard's going to be. And what I want you guys to realize is that your future, your potential Everyone thinks of their future and their potential as something ahead of them, something they need to work towards, something that they will one day reach, right? We think of it as this place that we might get to one day if we work hard enough, correct? Do we not think that? We think that we will one day work towards that. And what I'm here to tell you guys is this. What I'm here to tell you guys is that that's a lie. That is a lie. What did she say? It's not in front of you. It's not this thing that you can maybe one day achieve if you're disciplined. It's not this thing that's just somewhere out there in the future. Your potential, the best version of you, it's already inside you. It's already inside you. It's up to you to realize and to claim and set a standard. It's up to you to have your mind take control of that bitchy, whiny voice in your head that never shuts up. It's inside you, guys. It's not ahead of you. It's not a one day. Your best version of you is inside here. And guys, listen. Who has that voice inside them that complains and that says, oh, I'm tired. Oh, I'm hungry. Guys, you have to take control of your mind. And it's so crazy because I just had this experience in the last week where I was like, I had my post-workout meal and I was still hungry. And my only problem was that I just wasn't drinking water. And I said, in my mind, I said, no, I need this right now. I told myself, I know I'm hungry. I worked out so hard. I did legs, I'm so sore. Oh my God, poor me. I deserve more food. When I said, no, you're not hungry, you're thirsty, drink some water. Wait, you just ate a whole meal. You're fine. And guess what? I was fine. And I want to tell you guys that we need to take control of the voices in our head. We got to take control of those voices that talk to us subconsciously, those voices, that thing inside of you, that's like, oh, this is too hard. Oh, I can only do this much. There's something inside of us that limits us. There's something inside of us that says, oh, but if I do that, I'm going to experience pain. We think that, well, if I do more reps, if I lift heavier, if I go harder, if I run at a faster pace, if I go longer minutes, I'm going to experience more pain and I will not survive. And that's not true. You have to tell yourself what you can and cannot do. And that's what sets it. That's what determines it. And the reason I'm talking to you guys today is because I want you guys to realize why you shouldn't quit. You should not quit is because sometimes we think that our success, sometimes we think that people who are successful are people who just woke up once, tried it, were in a good ass mood every day and just live in this bubble of resources and good vibes and happy days and no problems. That couldn't be further from the truth, friends. That could not be further from the truth. I don't care how many times you fail. I don't care how many times you mess up. If you have to fail 10 times, 20 times, 25 times, 100 times, 1,000 times until you get it right, then you know what? Let yourself fall, let yourself fail, and then you get back up and do it again. Because you have to fail forward, guys. You have to buckle down. And it's hard. It is hard because you're fighting your old patterns. You're fighting comfort. And as humans, we don't want to experience pain. We want comfort on the most basic level, from food, from sleep, from shelter, from, who wants to put on like a wet pair of socks with rocks inside of them and walk 5 miles? That would be uncomfortable, right? And we run from discomfort. We run from it. We hate being uncomfortable. But here's the thing, you gotta switch your mind. You gotta switch your mind. Instead of looking at your meals as, oh man, I don't get to eat pasta. I don't get to eat tacos. I don't get to eat chips. I don't get to eat the fun stuff. I don't get to drink. I can't do this. I can't do this. Stop looking at it like this. You have to look at it. Hello, Alberta, Canada. What's up, Melissa? You can't look at it that way. You got to look at it as, this is going to make me better. This is going to make me feel less bloated. You got to look at it as, wow, this workout is going to make me more mentally alert. This is going to work my muscles. This is going to allow me to focus. This is going to get me closer to my goals. I don't care how much pain you're in at the moment, you guys. I'm telling you, you got to flip it. You have to flip it in your mind and say, this is going to make me feel better. I will feel better when I shut that voice down in my head and stop allowing my thoughts to defeat me. You have to stop allowing those inner voices to defeat you. You got to stop putting yourself last. You have to prioritize yourself. And guess what happens when you do? Guess what happens when you do? You feel damn good when you do. You feel good. And guess what happens? It gets easier. And then it gets easier. And then it gets easier. Not easier in the sense of it's not a cakewalk, but easier in the sense of there's less mental resistance. Who right now is experiencing a mental resistance to prioritizing their health? Maybe you think, oh, but I don't have time. Or maybe you think, oh, but if I do, I'm gonna not have enough time for my kids and my family. Then you experience that guilt. Or I'm sure you all can cook up a million excuses. We got them all. I got them all, guys. I'm sure you can tell me excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse. But guys, you have to eliminate that friction, because the things you need to do to get healthy, tactically and practically, they are not hard, you guys. They are tactically and practically not hard. And I'm serious, guys. Think about this. Think about this. Melissa, I have issues with my moods and anxiety as well, but you know what you gotta do? You gotta make that anxiety your bitch. You gotta make those pissy ass moods your bitch. And I've gotten very angry recently, guys. Confession, I've gotten very angry. And I don't want my pity party, feel bad for me voice in my head. I don't want that to win. I don't want to be this person who's defeated. I don't want to be this person who's bitching and moaning all the time. I don't want to be that person who's just a wimp. I don't want to be that person who, do you know what I'm talking about? Like, sometimes we all know people we all know complainers, right? And sometimes we know some of these people in our lives who complain, where they will complain about all of their problems to anyone who will listen. And when I caught myself recently just complaining about everything, I'm like, Christine, you gotta stop. And then I started getting mad, but in a good way, because sometimes you have to get mad. You have to get fed up. You have to get absolutely fed up for things to change. And that's where that's where the power is, you guys. The power is when you get so pissed off and you get so angry and you get so sick and tired of your bullshit, and you get sick and tired of stuff not fitting right. You get sick and tired of not liking the way you look naked. You get sick and tired of quitting and starting over and quitting and starting over, and you get sick and tired of not even being able to show up for your own damn self. Who here is just fed the F up? Who here is just fed up and you're like, you know what, this just isn't working. This just isn't working, and I want better. I deserve better. I can do better. And you know you can do better. Guess what I'm saying? You know you can do better. And I think we've all had seasons of our lives where we've been a more capable, confident, resourceful version of ourselves. And sometimes, guys, like, when we lose that faith in ourselves, sometimes we lose that spark, we lose that grind, we lose that that flow, that momentum, that belief, you know what, I can do this. You know what, actually I can. And I will. And just watch me. And I think, guys, 2020 has been a crazy year. There's a lot going on in the world. There has been a lot of just economic uncertainty. There has been a lot of just injustice in the world. There has been a lot that has just been having us doubt. There's been a lot that's been having us, there's just been a lot. It's been a lot. It's been heavy. And that being said, what I want to challenge you guys is I want you guys to find that inner spark. I want you guys to find, and I'm sorry your spirit is broken, Lexus. I want to tell you, I want to speak to you right now, girl. Don't you ever give up. You know why? The only difference between you and the next person, there's no difference between you and me. We both have the same abilities. We both have we have lungs, we have this day, we have the breath in our body and our lungs. We like, guys, each day is a gift. Each day is a gift. And the only difference between you pursuing your goals and actually getting there is the belief in your mind whether or not you can. Lexus, you can do this. Nicole, you can do this. Denise, you can do this. No one is stopping you. Guys, so what if it takes a long time? So what? We're gonna be here for a minute. So what if it takes some time? Hang on. Sorry, guys.
I'm not told you. You gonna put back for the sofas and this one and the other?
No. Yeah, that's okay.
You don't want it?
Yeah, that's fine.
They're separate, maybe 20 or
That's fine.
$15 more.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, you want it back?
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry about that, guys. I have help cleaning my house right now. Sorry about that. Where was I with this? We were talking to Alexis. Guys, the difference between you reaching your goals, and you just staying defeated. Guys, do you realize that right now, you don't have to wait until some point in the future to feel better. You don't have to wait until you feel that you've grinded and like put enough time in. Guys, I'm giving you guys permission right now. To step into the best version of yourself. And that best version of yourself starts with you putting on a mindset of capability, a mindset of resourcefulness, a mindset that says, you know what? I messed up, but I'm going to do better. You know what? I'm going to do the best I can with what I got where I am. And you know what? Maybe you can't run yet. Maybe you can barely walk. Guys, I don't know where you're at in your health. I don't know how strong you are or are not, but what I'm trying to tell you is that it starts with you believing in yourself. I want you guys to get so fed up and angry. I want you guys to be mad because there is no reason why you can't achieve your goal. There is zero reason. The only reason why you can't is because you think you can't. Think about that, guys. The only reason why you're not there is because you stopped believing. Oh, I feel you, MacFit. We beat ourselves to death for not being perfect, and it's not. F perfection. Screw perfection, guys. I don't even weigh myself. And you got to tell yourself, you say, you know what? Make perfection your bitch. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, screw it. It's like, you know what? I'm going to get stronger. I'm going to take control back. I'm going to take my power back because there is no reason why you can't. And it's the fact that you think you can't. You can. You guys understand that you can? Actually, you can. I challenge every one of you watching this right now to take your power back. Take your power back. Stop the all or nothing mindset. Take your power back. And if you don't know where to start Start right here, guys. If you don't know where to start, stop drinking. Stop drinking your calories. Stop drinking alcohol. Stop drinking the soda. Start drinking a gallon of water a day and just start getting some steps. Even if it's just 7,000 steps a day, guys, start. Take your power back. Like, why are we yielding our power? Our power is our energy. Your greatest gift as a human, your greatest thing that you possess as a human being is your power. And here we are just throwing our power away. Guys, stop throwing your power away. You have it. Reel it in. Focus it. Stop throwing it out. Like, guys, you throwing your power away? Imagine like just letting your car run with the engine running with you not in it. Do you know what I mean? Like, why on earth would you just allow your car to run and you're not going anywhere? Like, who in their right mind would do that? Who in their right mind would leave their refrigerator door open? You exercise every day, count calories, but you still don't lose weight, then there's something you're doing wrong, Olivia. You probably need to count your macros. You probably aren't being as accurate as you need to be. Maybe there's a calculation off. Stop giving your power away. Stop. That power is priceless because someone who believes in themselves, stop saying I can't. Say, you know what? This is what I can do. You know what? Maybe my gym's not open yet, but you know what? I can walk around the block. I got a pair of sneakers. I can walk around the block. Or, my goodness, heaven forbid you got no legs and you can't walk. Then you be like, you know what? I can improve how I eat. Guys, macros are not scary. They are a tool to quantify how you eat. Guys, it's a tool. It's a tool. It's nothing to be scared of. It is nothing to be scared of. I want you guys to dig deep. I want you guys to think seriously about your lives right now. And what I'm trying to tell you is do not give up. Do not give up, because that voice in your head that says I'm tired, that voice in your head that says I'm hungry, that voice in your head that says, oh man, this is too hard. That voice in your head that says, oh, you need to take your power back. Take your power back. And same here, MacFit. Like, it's eye-opening when you start counting your macros, because you're like, wow, I could still eat food. I could still do this. I could still do that. Guys, I love you so much, and I know that there's a lot of sadness in the world right now. I know that there's a lot of people filled with doubt. I know there's a lot of you guys filled with fear of the unknown. I know that a lot of you are very hard on yourselves, and you guys know who I'm talking to, and I know you guys are very hard on yourselves. I know that you guys feel defeated. I know that you guys are frustrated. I know that you guys are tired, and I know that you guys want help. I know that you guys want help. I know you do. And when you feel like you cannot do anything, I want you to realize that you have all of the power inside of you. All of the power is there. And sometimes you just need a little push, guys. A little push goes such a long way. A little push goes such a long way. Lots of work, no results for years, and you're doing something wrong. Relaxation for the soul. That used to be me, you guys, for years, right? I used to be a distance runner. For like a decade, I used to be a distance runner. I told myself, if I ran a marathon, I'm going to have my dream body. I ran a marathon and I didn't. I would do 40 to 50 miles every week. I would do 8 to 12 hours of cardio a week. Still wasn't good enough. I thought I was eating healthy. I clearly was doing something wrong. And a lot of times we like to convince ourselves, oh, but I tried so hard. Oh, let me feel bad for myself. Oh, but I did so much. Guys, you're doing something wrong. And if you really want to change, you got to be like, all right, where am I going wrong? And guys, I do this for a living. And there are too many people out there assigning nutrition protocols based off of opinion and not based off of science. And when people look at my meal plans, when they look at the macros I assigned them and they see, they're like, well, this isn't what I expected. Hey, what's up, Jess? They're like, this isn't what I expected. They're like, well, this is different. Guys, it this is what I do. This is what I do. I am a pro at this. And what I'm trying to tell you is if you could have done it on your own, you would be there by now. If you could have done this on your own, you would have been there, done that, you would have done it already. There is nothing wrong with needing help. If your toilet breaks in your house, do you try to fix your toilet yourself or do you call a plumber? If your car breaks down, do you try to fix it yourself or do you take it to the shop? If you chip a tooth, do you try to fix that tooth yourself or do you go to the dentist? If your house is on fire, do you try to take that fire out yourself or do you call the fire department? Call 911. Guys, I don't know why people think that figuring out how to eat appropriately for themselves is something that they can just figure out. The way in which and how much food your body needs, the way your body is going to respond to different foods on a biochemical level is actually something that's extremely scientifically complex. And it helps to have professional help and to have that support you and help you navigate that, guys. Like, I think that too many people are in this whole, I can do it myself. I can do it myself. I don't need help. I don't need help. I don't need help. I don't need help. I am the queen of I don't need help. And guess what happens when I think I don't need help? I end up in more trouble than I was to begin with. So you can do this a targeted, strategic, methodical way, or you can try to do it yourself and you'll probably screw that up. Like, in all seriousness. So, and guys, I'm not trying to knock anybody, but losing weight is hard. Eating properly is hard. But what I'm trying to tell you is, number one, you can do it. Number two, there are credible, qualified resources here that can help you do this. There is nothing more important in this world than you. There is nothing more important than your health. There is nothing more important than you having the vigor and strength and stamina and ability to think and function and perform and live at your best ability. Guys, stop giving up. Stop giving up. Stop giving up. Stop. Every time you give up, you know what you do? Picture the most annoying, whiny, opinionated person you know. You guys all got a vision in your head of that, who that person is? Who knows a whiny person? Who knows a person that bitches and moans and complains about everything humanly possible? Come on. I know you guys are thinking of somebody. Give me a thumbs up if you're thinking of someone. Who is the most whiny, bitchy, complainy, annoying human being you know on the planet? We all know somebody, right? You guys got that person in your head? Every time you give up, it's like, picture that person and you're giving that person a you're giving that person a loudspeaker. And then not only are you giving that person a loudspeaker, you're inviting that human to live in your head. Why on earth would you invite that human to live inside your brain? Why? Why would you do it? Like, that's what you're doing every time you quit, because it's that loud, annoying complaining being like, and you give into it. Instead, you get your own loudspeaker and you be like, actually, no, I can do this. You know what? It's going to take time, but I will get there. You know what? That's the weight on the scale is fluctuating, but I'm doing my best. I'm staying consistent, and it's just a variation. You know what? I may have messed up yesterday, but I'm going to do better today. You know what? I can't get to the gym, but here's what I can do. You know what? I am going to do better. You know what? I'm going to guard my mind and think positively. You know what? I'm not going to listen to you because I can do this. I have done this. I lost my stride, but you know what? I'm going to get it back. I'm going to get it back. And the thing is, to think that we can just eat whatever the heck we want and look amazing, guys, it just doesn't work that way. It just doesn't work that way. It's work. It is work. That's why we call it a workout. You got to put in the work. So guys, I just want you to have some perspective today. I want you guys to stop quitting. I want you guys to believe in yourselves again. And I also want to invite you guys to join my 6-week summer challenge. It is starting on Monday, June 22nd. You guys can enroll until next Wednesday. So you guys have 1 week left to enroll. Comes with customized macros that change every 2 weeks. It comes with a home or gym body type training plan, all app-based. Comes with a weekly Zoom meeting, a private Zoom meeting with me every Wednesday night from 7 to 8 p.m. As a group, you guys can ask me any question you have about the program, and it's also just going to keep you guys on point. It comes with some free resources. We're giving you a bonus booty guide as well as a bonus cookbook with over 70 of my favorite recipes. And guys, it is an opportunity for you to reach your health goals. It's only $99 for 6 weeks, so it's a steal. And there are prizes for the best transformations. I am giving cash prizes away this time. First place winner is going to get $1,000 cash. Second place is getting $250 cash. And third place is $100 cash. So I would love you guys to join. You guys can visit gagegirltraining.com. You only have 7 days left to enroll. After you enroll, you make sure you fill out the challenge form. We will customize your program to you, and you will get everything you need by Friday, June 19th. So you're emotional over the video. Wish your own family and friends. Make perfection my bitch. Do it. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about, guys. That is what I'm talking about, you guys. Believe in yourself. Stop giving up. Stop giving up. Stop giving up. Stop it giving up. I'm giving you guys permission to evict that bitchy ass voice in your head. Evict it. Don't listen to it. Oh, I'm so excited for you, Jess. I miss you so much. So guys, have a wonderful day. Visit gagegirltraining.com if you guys want to enroll in my challenge. But guys, if not, you know, I'm going to be back here. I've had so much going on, but I will be back on YouTube more consistently in the coming weeks. So I'm just really excited to lead you guys through this next challenge. Oh, very cool. And I just want you guys to be encouraged. Just a little bit of a mindset shift it can really change everything, guys. It really can. So stop being so hard on yourselves. Love you all. You have a great day. Talk to you soon.